See, this is the duodenum. This is the duodenum. You can see the lumen of the duodenum. So this is a reflection of the gastrosplenic ligament filled with the fat, and posteriorly there will be the lienorenal ligament. So this whole pancreas is retroperitoneal. The anterior surfaces are covered by the peritoneum, but posterior surface is direct contact with the posterior abdominal wall. No peritoneum. Then when it reaches the posterior surface of this body of the pancreas reaches over the left kidney, it enters into the lienorenal ligament, reflection of the from the kidney to spleen. Splenic artery here, here. On the posterior surface, you will find the splenic vein. Only small part of the splenic vein I can find. This one. Okay, this is very thin walled because of the vein. Near the neck of the pancreas, this will unite to the superior mesenteric vessel to form the portal vein. No, the body of the pancreas is related to the splenic artery, splenic vein. Where you can see this vessel here between the upper part of the duodenum, the first part of duodenum, and the head of pancreas. And superior pancreatico-duodenal artery, which will run along the curvature of the inner curvature of the duodenum. Process here, downward going is the superior mesenteric vessel. Okay, from the anterior surface of the uncinate process, it is attached there to the peritoneal ligament. Fine. So this is superior mesenteric vessel. So this superior mesenteric vessel is the duodenum and pancreas, and in between them. Can you see this vessel? The blue colored, all this inferior pancreatico-duodenal artery. Okay. Rather than seeing it will be better, you feel it. Major duodenal papilla. You can see this projection here, and this is the elevation. Uniform all at the tip of that it is having the small opening. It's just opposite the middle part of the head of the pancreas. Inside the duodenum. It is inside the duodenum. So that is the major duodenal papilla. The shiny linear part you can see across the body of the pancreas. Above and below there the lobule of the pancreas are there. So, and this is the pancreas coming from here. But what happens previously? The duodenum is like this is posterior border. But during the rotation of the stomach, this duodenum is also getting rotated. So this the anterior border becomes the right border, and the posterior becomes the posterior border. Are you getting that one? And during that rotation also, this ventral part or ventral border is giving a evagination, and the posterior border is also giving evagination. There are the two evagination on the ventral part. One is for the hepatic bud and one is for the pancreatic bud, and the posterior one is giving the posterior pancreatic or dorsal pancreatic bud, and it gets rotated. But it is not getting rotated simultaneously, but through the differential growth. Differential growth means this side it is increasing in size and it is in less size. So what happens? The ventral bud comes more and more closer to the dorsal bud. Got my point? So this ventral bud of the pancreatic bud comes on the posterior border or toward the left side, and it unites with the pancreas. So that original dorsal bud is giving rise to the upper part of the head, neck, body, and the tail. And that ventral bud, which by the differential growth of the duodenum has come to near the main dorsal bud, it is giving rise to the lower part of the head and the uncinate process. Got my point? So the ventral bud, which is draining into the duodenum, known as the excessive pancreatic duct, and the main body of the pancreas, which is derived from the dorsal pancreatic duct, is draining into the duodenum through the main pancreatic duct. But in the diagram you are seeing, it should be like this. when the accessory pancreatic duct is going, it should be like through and through here. The main pancreatic duct should go through and through here. Means accessory pancreatic duct should be lower and the main pancreatic duct should be in the upper part. But in the diagram of the PPT, or if you have seen your book, it has shown that both these ducts are crossing to each other. Remember, these pancreatic tissue are not crossing, the ventral and the dorsal, but these ducts are crossing to each other.